This is the given polynomial equation. This is the third order or cubic polynomial equation since the power is 3, right? So we need to find the k value such a way that these roots are in arithmetic progression. Okay. So what is arithmetic progression? The difference between the two successive numbers will be the same. For example, in the series there is the numbers like A0, A1, A2 and so on. Okay. If this is the arithmetic series, then it has to satisfy with the difference between any successive number should be same, like A1 minus A0 must be equal to A2 minus A1 and so on. Okay. So this difference we always are calling like some common difference D. Okay. It should have the same difference between the two successive numbers. That's arithmetic series. So for example, if you take the roots of this polynomial equation is alpha, beta, gamma. Okay. So then if it is in arithmetic progression, the difference between the two successive numbers should be same. That is beta minus alpha should be equal to gamma minus beta. Okay. This is what the given in the arithmetic series. If this condition is satisfying, what is the value of the k? You need to find. Okay. Let's get started. Let's write the general form of the third order polynomial equation. It is f of x is equal to ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Okay. So what is the condition for the root side? When you make the f of x equal to 0, okay, we will find the roots, right? We will get the roots. So that means wherever that function value touches to the x value, okay, x coordinate line, like x-axis, okay, that we are calling the roots, right? So that's the reason we are making f of x is equal to 0 to get the roots, okay. So that means it is ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d must be equal to 0, right? Okay. Now let's take same like, right, alpha, beta, gamma are the roots, okay, are the roots of this third order polynomial equation. So if you have the third order, right, then it has the 3 roots. Maximum is 3 roots, okay. If it is a second order, it has the maximum 2 roots, like that, right? You know, right? So it has 3 roots, okay. Now, so how do you factorize it, okay? If these 3 are the roots, right, that means the factors are like x minus alpha into x minus beta into x minus gamma, okay? If this equation is satisfying, if x may be the alpha, x is beta, x is gamma, means that equation will become 0, right? So the factors for this ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d should be x minus alpha into x minus beta and x minus gamma. If you write in this form and if you make it equal to 0, either x minus alpha equal to 0 or x minus beta equal to 0 or x minus gamma equal to 0. In any of this condition, this entire ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d will become the 0. Okay. So that's the reason we can write in the factorization form. If alpha, beta, gamma are the roots, we can write x minus alpha into x minus beta into x minus gamma. Sometimes we'll get some constant, okay, that will take the common. Anyhow, that is not equal to 0. Let's take that constant. It is something like m, right? Let's take m, okay. So this is the constant. So then we can write this ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, the form of m into x minus alpha into x minus beta into x minus gamma, okay. If you just multiply this, okay, I'll multiply for your sake quickly here. So m, I'm just keeping outside here. Okay, if you multiply these two, you'll get it like x into x square. We'll multiply this, right? X into x, x into beta, alpha into x, this way. Okay, I mean, if we simplify it, x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta into x minus gamma, right? How do you multiply this? We need to multiply this x with this x square again this x with this x term, and again this x with this alpha beta, right? Similarly, we need to multiply this gamma with x square, gamma with alpha plus beta x plus gamma alpha beta, okay? So we'll get in this format, okay? Now if we compare the basic equation and the simplified version from the coefficients, right? If you compare the x cube coefficient, it is that m, right? Here we are taking the a, okay? If m need to be multiplied to the each, right? M into x cube. Similarly, like an m comes here and m goes everywhere, okay? So if you compare the x cube coefficients here, a must be equal to m, right? Similarly, if you compare with x square coefficient, that is minus m into alpha plus beta gamma equal to b, right? So alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by m, right? So m is equal to a. So we are writing here just a, okay? So another relation you get it when you are comparing this alpha beta plus alpha gamma plus gamma beta, right? So you will get it as alpha beta plus alpha gamma plus gamma beta into m equal to c, right? So this should be equal to c by m. M is a, right? So I'm directly taking this m to other side, okay? The third relation will get minus m into alpha beta gamma equal to b, right? So alpha beta gamma is equal to minus b by m means a, right? Okay, like that you will get having the three relations. This is the one relation, this is the one relation, this is the one relation. Okay, now I will write these three relations into the next page. Let's see. So these things we have derived it from the given equation. What is the a here? A is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 12, coefficients of the x square, coefficients of the x here. So the c equal to 39 and d is equal to k. So we need to find the k here, right? Okay. So if you see the first equation, alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to minus b by a. So if you put alpha plus beta plus gamma equal to minus b by a. What is minus b? Minus of minus 12 by a is 1. That's equal to 12. Okay. So this is the equation number 1. Similarly, if you write the second equation, alpha beta plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha equal to c by a. C by a is 39. A is anyhow, it's a 1. Okay. This is the second equation. So third equation, alpha beta gamma equal to minus d. D is k, right? So okay, this is the third equation. Now, how many unknowns we have in these equations? So 3 unknowns we have, and k also unknown, we don't know. So 4 unknowns we have, and we have 3 equations, right? So we cannot solve. We need another equations to solve. Okay. So what is that equation? He said alpha, beta, gamma are in arithmetic progression. Okay. That means the difference between the two sets of numbers will be the same. So that's the reason we are taking beta minus alpha must be equal to gamma minus beta. This is in arithmetic progression, right? So if we simplify this, this is the fourth equation. So now we have 4 equations and 4 unknowns. We can solve this easily, right? So the first equation, if you take it, this is alpha plus beta plus gamma equal to 12, right? So this equation can be rewritten as alpha minus 2 beta plus gamma plus 3 beta equal to 12, right? So that this 3 beta minus 2 beta become 1 beta, right? So that this equation also can be rewritten like this, okay? If you check from the equation number 4, okay? If you given the equation number 4, okay? So the first term will become 0. Okay. So this is from the equation number 1. Okay. So the equation number 4, if you substitute into this above, the alpha minus 2 beta plus gamma equal to 0. Okay. Plus 3 beta equal to 12. Okay. So what is the beta here? Divide both sides with a 3. Okay. So 12 by 3, that is 4. Let's substitute this beta value into equation number 1. Okay. So alpha beta is 4 plus gamma equal to 12. Okay. So alpha plus gamma equal to, if you subtract both sides minus 4, 12 minus 4, it will become like 12 minus 4 this side. This side 4 is get cancelled. So alpha plus gamma equal to 8. So this is the equation number 2, right? So here, if you take beta common from the first two terms, okay, beta into alpha plus gamma, then we have the gamma alpha equal to 39, right? So alpha plus gamma can be written 8 from the equation number 1. Okay, so it becomes like 8 beta gamma into alpha is equal to 39. Okay, so beta also, you know, alpha plus is, so beta also is a 4, right? So 8 into 4 plus gamma alpha equal to 39. Okay, now if we simplify it, simplify this one, we'll get like, right, alpha to gamma equal to 39 minus 8 for 32. Okay, so that's equal to 7, right? So alpha to gamma equal to 7. Okay, we know alpha plus beta is equal to 8. Okay. Okay, so how do you solve it? So one of the things we need to substitute into another. Okay, right? So if you substitute alpha here, so that will become 8 minus gamma here, right? So alpha can be written 8 minus gamma into gamma equal to 7. Okay, so if you simplify it, this will become like 8 gamma minus gamma square equal to 7. Bring everything into the one side, gamma square minus 8 gamma plus 7 equal to 0, right? So this is we got the quadratic equation. So we have the two solutions. If you split the center term, so 7 factor 7 into 1, right? That will become sum as 8. So the center term can be split like minus 7 gamma minus gamma plus 7 equal to 0. Okay, if we take gamma from the first two terms, the gamma minus 7 minus 1, if we take, it's like gamma minus 7 equal to 0. Okay, if you get it like gamma minus 1 to gamma minus 7 equal to 0. Okay, either gamma equal to 1 or gamma equal to 7. Okay, now let's find the alpha value for the each of the gamma. Okay, so if we substitute gamma as 1, okay, and put it into this alpha plus gamma equal to 8, what to get alpha? Alpha you get 7. Okay, if you substitute gamma as 7, you'll get alpha as 1, right? Now we think that there is the arithmetic progression between the alpha, beta and gamma. Okay, so that if you see the incremental order from the alpha, if the alpha is 1, the beta is 4. Okay, then gamma is how much? If alpha is 1, gamma is 7. Okay, also it can be written like 7, 4, 1, because this is also in arithmetic progression. The common difference here is minus 3. The first term common difference is 3. Okay, it can be written 7, 4, 1 or 1, 4, 7. There is no issue at all. Okay, so the final alpha, beta, gamma, the roots for this equations are 1, 4, 7 or 7, 4, 1. Okay, so this is not our ask. Okay, the ask is need to find the k. Okay, so the final equations left with to find the k is alpha, beta, gamma equal to minus k. Okay, so if you multiply these two roots, how much it is? Okay, so the finally this alpha, beta, gamma I am writing here. Okay, Again, I'm creating some space here. Okay, so alpha beta gamma means 7, 4 into 1, okay, equal to minus k, right? So k is equal to minus 28. So this is the final answer. Okay, if we substitute minus 28, the roots of this polynomial equation having in the arithmetic progression either 147 or 741. Okay. Thank you for watching. If you like this, please press the like button and subscribe and share with your friends. Thank you.